Good evening. I'm Assistant Chief Chandra Hatcher with the Houston Police Department. I have with me Commander Lauren Zana, who's here from our weekend commander, as well as our night commander, Lieutenant Izagiri. We're in the 13500 block of Northborough, and unfortunately, we're here to give you an update and preliminary information on a potentially drive-by shooting that occurred in the area. A little bit before 1 a.m., our officers received a phone call, or several phone calls, about a shooting in the area. They arrived out here and didn't see any witnesses, any suspects, or any complainants. Approximately 15 minutes later, we received additional phone calls about possible complainants, juveniles who arrived at an area hospital. Based on the preliminary information that we have at this time, there's approximately a 5-year-old juvenile who was shot and is deceased as a result of this particular incident. We also have an 8-year-old who was shot as well, and the 8-year-old is expected to have a full recovery. Again, we have a couple witnesses out here, and based on the information that we received from those witnesses, there was a vehicle driving westbound on Rush Creek, and the complainant's vehicle was northbound on Northborough. The vehicle going westbound was a dark-colored vehicle, occupied approximately 2 times, potentially 2 suspects who started discharging a firearm or potentially multiple firearms from that vehicle. The complainant's vehicle, as I mentioned, was stopped at the intersection on Northborough and was impacted by those gunshots. It is unclear if the complainants were the intended targets of the shooting or if there was something else going on in this area at the time. We do not know a motive. We do not have suspect descriptions other than potentially 2 black males in a dark-colored vehicle. We are looking for surveillance footage out here, and we are gathering evidence. If anyone knows what occurred out here tonight, or if anyone else was involved or impacted, please call our Homicide Division at 713-308-3600 or call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. At this time, I ask that if anyone knows information, please come forward and please continue to pray for the family of the deceased child and the injured 8-year-old.
You've stated that the victim's vehicle was stopped at the stop sign?
Correct.
How many people were in that vehicle? Do we know?
As far as we know, there was 1 adult passenger, which was potentially the mother of the 2 juveniles, and then the 2 juvenile children.
Okay, so a total of 3 in the
Yes.
vehicle. And after it got shot up, I take it the mother was driving?
Yes.
She just simply drove to the hospital and never stopped?
Correct.
Okay.
She left the location immediately when she realized her children were shot and immediately took them to the hospital.
Any surveillance footage that you guys were able to gather?
We are looking for surveillance footage right now. We continue to canvass the area to see what we have. At this point in time, that's still very preliminary. We don't know yet what information we may gather, but hopefully we'll have something that will give us some additional leads in this case.
I think we're good, Commander. Chief, thank you, ma'am.